What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Good, the Bad and the Stupid. It's Friday the 18th of September. Last one from me, last one of the week. You can get your party started, put your ears away, or put them onto something a little bit more exciting. I've been listening to reggae all week. I don't know about you, but put them onto Toots and the Maytals. I've been buzzing off them all week because, I like them anyway, but it's when somebody dies, it just sort of shoehorns them into your memory that, like, how come I haven't listened to them enough? And I've been listening to them all week, Toots and the Maytals, because Toots Hibbert died last week, as you may know. And there's been great shows on Radio 3, there was, all week, all the way up till last Sunday, with Tom Ravenscroft doing a show that was all people that were influenced by Toots and the Maytals, and also a lot of their music. And it's just amazing how many bangers that they've got that you didn't know that they did. I mean, I did know a lot of them, but there's loads of tunes that you didn't even know that, if you went to one of their concerts, you'd be fucking non-stop. You'd need drugs just to get from one from the beginning to the end. Anyway, but it comes with drugs, doesn't it? It comes with the fucking free smell of ganja, free smell of weed. I'm not stereotyping. It goes with the music. I'm saying reggae and weed are like merged together. It's just, and dub music. Smoke weed and dub music, you can listen to that for fucking hours on end. It sounds like the same tune, but it's just brilliant. And it's just loud as fuck. Have you been to one of those dub or sound systems around the Notting Hill Carnival? You a lot of people walk around with what's it called, with earplugs in. You can't have earplugs in. You just got to let your eardrums get fucking blown out. That's the whole point of it. Blow your eardrums out, and fucking when you're older and deaf, you can tell everybody why, because you was at the fucking reggae sound system, smoked too much weed, and you thought you could hear it, and you thought you could, and did a lot more other stuff, and you thought you can get to as close to the speakers as you thought as you like, and your ears blown out. Want to tell the kids anyway? But also little fact for you. Reggae, the word reggae, Toots Hibbert created that word. He invented that word because he had a song, or there was a thing about girls or whatever. They're called reggaes, or I can't remember exactly the reason why, but he was the first person to call the music reggae, and it stuck. So there you go, little interesting fact for you that I didn't know. But anyway, Barbados. Let's move on to another funky place. Barbados is offering Brits a chance to go and live there for a year because of the coronavirus. You can get over there and work on a working visa. You can go and you got to. I don't get it, because you got to work on a working visa, but you can't be doing their jobs. You got to take your job with you, but you'll be on a working visa then, so you don't have to leave basically for a year. But you've got to be earning 40 grand. So it ain't just for. It ain't for like the fucking likes of, your everyman. There's loads of people who would just be like that because they're probably like, no, we don't want anybody like that who's going to be freeloading. We don't want anybody who's fucking not earning enough money. Fucking, we want people with dough who are going to come over and spend. And that's the point. It's clever, because they want all the middle classes over there who've got money. Saying that, the middle classes are fucking tight as fuck. The working classes, they got it wrong. You want to get the working classes on there. They're earning less money, but they blow it. They spend it all. They work paycheck to paycheck. They come over, they get paid whatever, and they won't have a penny left by the end of the fucking week, or the end of the day if they're on holiday. So the middle classes, they'll be over there going, in bartering with everybody. We want that thing that you got for a fiver. I want it for 50p. No, okay, I'll move on to the next stall. They'll do it. They'll fucking screw you down. So get the working classes over there. Money, no object. Either that, or you got to have somebody who's just fucking won the lottery, rich as fuck. How about the guy who's just picked up his lottery paycheck, 58 million? I've done it tonight because there's going to be 20 millionaires. I don't ever want to win the lottery, but you've got to do it if there's going to be 20 UK millionaires. But I'd hate to win the lottery. I wouldn't tell anybody that I've done it. I'd have to say I earned it. Because if you win the lottery, everybody knows you as a lottery winner, and everybody's either going to be freeloading off you or fucking hating you. You can't win. You'd have to just hang around with you'd have to join a club, Lottery Winners United, and you could all hang around together, because that's the only people who are going to understand your situation. I'll have to do the money laundering thing, take it to the casino, bet on something until you win £1 million, and there you've cleaned your money then, and therefore you've made your money. Do it that way. Speaking of 50 billion, there's 50 billion pounds worth of banknotes missing from the UK. 50 billion pound banknotes are missing. That's been carried. They're either under mattresses, they're under the carpets. Some house clearance guys are going to have a lot of fun, and a lot of people who fucking relatives, because people are hiding money in mattresses again, aren't they? They're hiding it behind the fucking bed, sellotaping it to the back of the drawers, in the attic, behind the fucking washing machine, wherever you name it. It's out and about, all billions of banknotes. They don't want to put it in the bank. They think the bank's going to nick it. Or it's been carried out in suitcases or been laundered off to fuck knows where. But it's a lot, isn't it? 50 billion. So, I'm fucking chump change. That's a number that's way beyond my comprehension. But cash ain't worth shit, is it, until you spend it? So, cash is worth nothing. You're actually losing cash. You're losing money. Although the interest rate is shit, but you're losing money by hiding it somewhere, because as time goes on and inflation, it becomes worth less and less and less and less, doesn't it? So you got to invest it. Invest it in my company. That's what you got to do. I'll give you the details. Be in the comments or get in touch on the Jungle Drums. I'll give you all the details. You can invest. I'm not going to disappear, I promise. I know I just mentioned Barbados and the life. You're not going to know where to find me, but I've just mentioned Barbados, so I've cursed myself now, and I'll have to find another place. I'm not going to run off with your money. Don't worry about that. I haven't got any, but I'm not clever enough to run off with people's money. They'll find me straight away. I'll tell you what. Some people have got more money than sense, though. These have coffee connoisseurs. Money goes to where the money is. And there's in Mayfair in London, everything's fucking money up there, isn't it? The hotels are like way ridiculous prices, way above, ridiculous prices, like £6,000 a night. Is it in the Dorchester? Something like £6,000 a night. It's just ridiculous. You wouldn't pay. Imagine that. Had to use a used mattress as well. I saw a comedian said a funny thing. Jim, what's his name? Jim Summit. Somewhere along the lines of you wouldn't pay. You couldn't give a fucking used mattress away, but then you're going to spend, 150 quid to sleep on one in a hotel. But how about £6,000 to sleep on one in the Dorchester hotel? That's fucking a piss take. But anyway, around the corner there's a coffee shop selling cups of coffee, £50 a cup, 50 quid. It's a special brew. Ethiopian brew, and it comes from some rare beans. They've always got a story behind it. Rare beans that have come from Ethiopia that cost £2,000 a kilo. You won't get them anywhere else. So it's exclusive, and they're only going to sell 15 cups a day. So you've got to get in there if you want to get in there and be in the in club and pay £50 for a cup of coffee and walk out with a fucking I'm a knob sticker stuck on your back. Or whoever's serving it just going, yep, another one. We got another mug, literally. Mug. We're pouring his coffee into a mug for the mug. 50 quid for a £2 cup of coffee. But there you go. You just got to have a good sales pitch. That's all it is, and take the money off them. It's great, isn't it, taking money off rich people? That's the fucking best thing if you can do it. If you got the good sales. Best things to take money off rich people: plastic surgery. What's it called? What else is it? Plastic surgery. That's the best. That's the main one. Plastic surgery. For one, they can change their face to make them look younger. Two, change their face because they're looking to fucking hide from people. What else can you do? Take the money off rich people. Jewellery, diamonds. Take the money off diamonds. Another guy's just got done for ripping people off. £750,000. He's been selling diamonds that are not worth about 250 quid. He's been selling them for thousands of pounds to rich people, and he's had the gift of the gab. Probably a bit like Adam Sandler in that film, Uncut Gems. Great film, brilliant. He should have won an Oscar for that. It was fucking amazing in it. Because he got the gift of the gab. He's a fuck up in it, but he's got the gift of the gab. So yeah. There you go. What else could you take money off rich people? Sex. Women well, rich men, women, high class hookers, they're all about the rich man. Rich men are just fucking throwing the money at them, and they're just stupid. And high class hookers take them to town. You've seen it. You've seen it. They're on the arms of people. They're on the arms of fucking married people. No, sorry, they're on the arms of old rich men. They're walking around like they're fucking. Some of them have married them. But you just know what the beginning, how they got together in the first place. And they're just like, money, cash signs. It's almost like the jackpot, isn't it? When the £2 land in your eyes. Or like the 3 lucky sevens. That's in the third eye. Because some of these women, they've got another eye, which is out for their real husband in another country or whatever. Marty Feldman eye. They've got the 2 eyes on you, but they've got that other eye, which is looking past you to where they want to be as soon as they've taken all your money. Anyway, loads of ways you can take the money off rich people, but I don't think I'm gambling. It's casinos, they take the money off them. Anyway, nearly 1 in 5 people believe they've been cursed by someone they know. So some blame a colleague and even their mother-in-law. Imagine that, being cursed by your mother-in-law. People don't get on with the mother-in-laws, do they? Mother-in-laws are the bane of a marriage. Having to fucking take on the parents of the family of the other people. That's just fucking shit, isn't it? You need to find somebody whose parents are dead. Maybe that's the only way. Or somebody, or not one of these high class hookers who tell you the parents are dead, and then they tell you, no, really, I was lying. I've got a 50 strong family coming, and I've also got a fucking husband, and I've got support network, and it's all coming off your payroll now that we're not doing a prenuptial. They're moving in with us, all that. So yeah, have you been cursed? I've been cursed, but usually it's by myself. I curse myself. I make my own mistakes, and fucking then you ever walk around fucking slagging yourself off because of something you've done, and you know you shouldn't have done it, but you did it anyway, and then you're like fucking kicking yourself all the way home, kicking yourself up the arse, doing like what's it called, Eric and Ernie, but not the one where they're celebrating, the one where they're running down the street. Morecambe and Wise, they got that celebratory dance. That's when you've won the lottery ticket. Or you've got the one where you're doing the same thing but kicking yourself up the arse because you're pissed off with yourself. Anyway, Spice Girls are rebooting their song Wannabe. Is it Wannabe? Wannabe. Their smash hit debut single Wannabe. Remember that really smash shit debut single Wannabe? That really shit song that kick-started the Spice Girls. The one it's got the most profound line in it I've ever heard in a song. Still don't know what the fuck it means. They would never tell you what the fuck it means because they don't know. I really, really, really want a zig a zig ah. Oh, I thought, did he really want a sig ah? They could say. That's a great advert. If anyone wants to make a cigar advert, that's the one you want to do. You'll have to pay thousands of thousands. Don't do it though, because you'll have to give even more money to the fucking rich, talentless construction that was the Spice Girls, thrown together, band of fucking, well, they call themselves a band. That's the funniest, when people call themselves a band but not one of them can play a fucking play an instrument, and they sing a zig a zigar. Anyway, but they're doing it a reboot. They're going to be running up and down, running around singing that song at the age of 47. Good. I'll tell you what, they make money. I mean, they make money, it's ridiculous, but I can't make a fucking brass farthing, and I'm talented. Listen to me, you know I'm fucking talented. You wouldn't be here otherwise. But they're talented on the back of the management company. The management company are talented at fucking putting shit pop songs into people's heads, because that little line is what catchy. It's catchy. It's a catchphrase. I'm gonna have to come up with a catchphrase. That's a catchphrase that sticks in your head, and everyone's running around going, I really, really, really want a zig a zig ah. And that's all it is. A hook gets in your head. All of a sudden, millions of pounds for everybody. But the management, all the more. Simon Cowell, or his brother, wasn't it? Is it his brother? There's another, or is somebody else anyway. Money, money, money. Anyway, good for him. I don't mind. I don't mind people making money. I just want their music nowhere near my ears. I certainly wouldn't want their music coming out of a fucking Notting Hill sound system. Imagine that. There'd be a fucking riot. I tell you, there'd be some stabbings then. There'd be fucking, it'd be kicking off left, right, and centre. They wouldn't have it. No shit music allowed. No chance. What was I going to do? Speaking of hotels, well, I'm just talking about £6,000 hotel at the Dorchester Hotel. Get in there while Corona's prevalent, and you can get in there for another hotel, a boutique city centre hotel. They're offering beds for £30 a night. You can't get that. Usually the minimum cost of London is £135 a night. Even that is a lump in my throat to pay that. I'd have to like really spend some time in the room. You just go somewhere. You get there late, 10 o'clock, go in the room, you sleep, and you're up and fucking out of there at 6 in the morning because it's a work night, and you've paid 135 quid for that. I want to have the fucking full English breakfast. I want to like spend as much time I can from the minute I get in there, 2 in the afternoon, all the way through till check out, 12 o'clock the next day. I want to maximise my time in that hotel room. Get your money's worth. But anyway, you can do it for 30 quid. I don't know what the name of the hotel is here. Yotel London Rooms. However, oh yeah, Yotel London Rooms. Get in there. Small, and they're small with a bunk cabin, just 12 square metres. Okay, it's not sounding too attractive now. But anyway, get in there if you need a place to stay and you don't want to pay 135 fucking quid. Get in there. But where's the last one? With a drug dealer. Last one I'm going to do. A drug dealer. A drug dealer hid drugs up his backside. He got caught. I don't know how he fucking did this. It must have been. He got caught in the toilets by policemen shoving drugs. Oh no, he had drugs up his backside. He got caught in the toilet, so he obviously ran in there maybe to put him up there, and they kept him in the cells for 8 days. Eventually they got him out of him, and he's got done for it. So he might as well have just admitted it in the first place, wouldn't he? I don't know how long he was going to think he could hold out for, but they waited till they was going to the toilet, and he had to own up to it. So he obviously thought, if this shit bursts, I'm going to be on a fucking party. I'm going to have a good time, but then I'm going to be dead because I've got too much there, too much heroin and cocaine. You ain't going to survive that, are you? And the police just keep you in the cell, looking through the little hole, looking through the prison cell door or the little slot, going, "You ready to have a shit yet? You ready to have a shit? No? Right, see you later. Do you want to eat your food yet? No? All right, see you later." All of a sudden, you just got to go, "Oh, fuck it." But then you got to think, I've got time. If you do admit it, you're looking at years in prison, ain't you? Tough call. You're better off. I'll tell you what, when the policeman shuts the fucking cell door, take one of them out at a time and sniff it. That's what you do, innit? On a rotation basis. Every time they disappear, take another wrap out, sniff it, or fucking take it. And then, and you do that over 2 weeks or however long they can keep you, you'll be in the cell having a fucking great time, but only one wrap at a time. You'll be listening to reggae and everything, even though it's fucking only in your head. You'll be having the time of your life. The only thing you won't be listening to is, well, you might be listening to Spice Girls if you want. If you have a bad trip, you might be you might fucking start screaming for the guards, "Get me out of here! I can't get Zigga Zigga out my head. I've taken too much fucking heroin." Okay, it's all up my arse. It's a fair cup. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget, maybe I've put the idea of listening to Toots and the Maytals in your ears or in your head. So get on it this weekend, have a party. I'll see you next week. See you later. Bye.